What's going guys? Welcome back to a new video. Now, if you're not subscribed, I do recommend you do subscribe because if you've been following along the series, you know that the series is value packed and I think it's um, really Codecademy did a great job on this course and I'm trying to basically get this course out to you guys, with my own take on it as well as, bringing it to you for free, essentially. So uh, leave a comment for the value and subscribe. I do appreciate your support. However, you do support it with a like, with a subscribe. I do appreciate it. If you want to talk, you're more than welcome to. Please leave a comment down below. I'll be more than happy to talk to you about anything. If it's life, software engineering, or money. If you have any problems, let me know and I'll see how I can help. But without that out of the way, today we're going to be learning about attributes. Now, if we want to expand an elements tag, we can do so using an attribute. Attributes are constants added to the opening of an element and can be used in several different ways, from providing information to changing styling. Attributes are made out of the following two parts: the name of the attribute and the value of the attribute. So one commonly used attribute is the ID. We can use ID attribute to specify different content such as divs. This is really useful when you have an element, when you use an element more than once. So IDs have several different purposes in HTML, but for now, we'll focus on how they can help us identify content on our page. Now, when we add an ID to a div, we can place it in the opening tag. So for example, see in this div, you can just put ID equals intro in quotes. And I want to bring this to your attention real quick. I know it's not a big deal, but I do recommend you guys not put spaces in between your equals or the quotations because it makes it look cleaner and that's the universal practice. So I do recommend you keep it the way it is, um, like how they did here. But let's go ahead and move on to the tasks for today. So it says add an ID attribute with the value introduction to the div. To the div that's below the brown bear. Okay. So we'll do ID equals introduction. I think I spelled that right. Yes. Now, if you did watch my Java series, I spelled print line wrong every single time. So if that's why I said I think I spelled it right. But added ID attribute with the value habitat to the opening tag that says habitats. Okay, so UID equals habitat. Perfect. And then add an ID attribute with the value media. Oh, this is low-key fun. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is kind of, HTML is so fun. See, this is coding. Like you're seeing nothing change here, by the way. You're seeing nothing change. Everything's the way it is, but you're making your code like easier to work with in the future and all like so I'll walk you guys through why that is, but basically like that's so nice. But this isn't changing. Like whatever content we had at the start is still the same. It's not changing anything. It's just now that we have our divs, we're basically giving our divs a name essentially. So instead of saying like div, like which div are you talking about? This. That's like saying you have, let's say, four sons all named like Bob. Okay, so you're like, hey Bob, come here. Then all four of them come to you, right? So it's kind of awkward at the end of the day. So instead of that, like you give them nicknames essentially. You're like, okay, your real name is Bob. All four of you guys are named Bob. But for example, like Bob, the first Bob who's born is like Bobby, okay? And the second Bob is like Bob's. And then you're like, hey, Bobby, come here. So like the first guy comes, right? Because his name is like, or his nickname is Bobby. So that's essentially the same thing we're doing here. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this, uh, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.